All right, here we are again. This is the second recording that I promised, and this is going to be very short, but is meant to give you a sense of how to access the invitation email, what that email will look like when you receive it, and then accessing the course site. Every one of you should have received something that looks like this. You've been invited to participate in the course English 231. It may say D1 or D2. It'll have your name. I'm using my Gmail here to sort of mimic this, and then it has this Get Started button. Okay, do not use any of these bottom buttons right now. Okay, you want to get started because that's what you're doing. You're getting started, right? So again, this is what the email should look like that came in secondary to my email, my invitation email. You should have gotten an email that looks just like this. And you're going to hit this blue button that says Get Started. And then it's going to take you to the Canvas site. Now, I'm seeing more than you will right here because I'm the instructor and I open these modules as we go. Right now, most of you can just see the welcome site, right, which just says, again, welcome to the course, has my email, and it reminds you that we'll be doing introductions and that you should have received an email from me that goes over some of the other steps you'll need to take to enroll in the course. But this is what things will look like week in and week out, right? You'll go through these modules, and each time you'll click on the modules, you'll get reminders usually in your email as well. And you'll click on these and follow the content, and it's pretty straightforward. So for example, this will look a little bit different when you go to it because I'll have made some changes to it. But here's week one, which, as I mentioned in my last email, is just going to be an introduction to the course and basic course materials. There's some videos for you to watch. There's some documents to click on and look. Anytime you see blue links in here, these usually are links to external text to read, or they're actually files to download. So you'll want to make sure that you not only read through the information on this page, but look and save all the documents and links. Okay? All right, and then, again, this will be a good trial run for what things will be like from here on out. You'll have an assignment each week, and in this case, your assignment is a quiz where you're asked to respond to a few questions about having read the syllabus, information that's in the syllabus, and how the course functions. So it's literally the quiz. If you've read, and it's not a timed quiz, if you've read the materials, you should be able to answer all the quiz questions. The whole point to this is to make sure that you understand exactly how things are supposed to function so that we can get on with the business of enjoying the course. Okay, so that's what you're looking at for this first week. And then as we proceed, it'll be the same similar setup. The assignments will be different, of course. You'll have discussion posts, all of which I talk about in the week one introduction page, right, that you'll be able to access next week. Again, read the syllabus carefully, read all these documents, right? This is where all this information is. And then we'll proceed like this week by week. I will, as we go on, talk about some other features of the Canvas environment because it's such a cool space to work in. We can conference with one another individually or as a group if we need to. There's space where we can collaborate and work on documents together. This also allows you to set up your own profile. You notice I've got mine set up here, and you can go and look at my profile. There's my biography and my contact information and some links to my work. And you can do this too. Right? This is open to you as well. So it's a great feature of this environment, and I encourage you to set up your profile as soon as you have access to the site. Very easy to do. And then the dashboard, of course, will take you back to what courses you have available. They're showing two for mine because I'm teaching two different courses. You're either in one of these, not in both, of course. But you should be seeing just one for your course. You click on it, and again, it takes you right back to the content. I'll be sending you more information on Canvas, but it's a very easy interface to use. It has a lot going for it. It, in many ways, is more sophisticated than Moodle and some of the other platforms that are out there. When you get signed on, you will always access this with your email, your coastal email, because that's how you're signed up. And then you create a password. Make sure you keep that password somewhere handy, and that you don't, type it in Get yourself set up and then forget it. Put it somewhere where you can see it because you'll need it to reaccess the site. Sometimes it'll keep you logged in, but every once in a while when you try to go to the course site, it will log you back out and you'll need your password. If you ever have any issues with the Canvas site whatsoever, please do not contact Campus IT. Do not try to contact the help button at Canvas. Contact me directly, jboyle@coastal.edu. You can even use this email to reply to, because this is my Coastal email that you're getting this video through. And I will offer help, and we'll work it out together. And again, I answer email regularly, so it's a good way to get in touch with me, okay? But make sure that if you have any issues at all, that you contact me, okay, directly, and we'll work it out together. All right, you should be receiving that email. Remember, for the first week 1, you're just going to be going through the introduction to course and basic course materials. Your quiz will be due next Friday at the end of the first week of classes. That gives you a whole week just to review the materials for the course and get familiar with how things function. All right, I'm looking forward to working with you all, and we'll talk again soon.